VTE prophylaxis. It helps to prevent symptomatic DVT and fatal pulmonary embolism. Coagulation cascade is basically a series of events which leads to formation of fibrin and platelet activation, leading to clot formation. The Department of Health advises to have risk assessment of all the surgical patient and medical patients with reduced mobility, need to weigh thrombosis and bleeding risk. Regarding the thrombosis, the Virco triad is important. Stasis, hypercoagulopathy, endothelial damage. Regarding stasis, immobility for more than 3 days, general anesthesia, obesity, age more than 60. Regarding hypercoagulant states, oral contraceptive pill, HRT, thrombotic state like neoplasia, dehydration, MICVA, thrombophilia like factor 5, Leiden factor, antiphospholipid factor, pregnancy less than 6 weeks, endothelial damage like varicose veins, inflammation, infection, previous DVT. Regarding the coagulation cascade, draw the coagulation profile at this time. Regarding the anticoagulants which are normally used, regarding the chemical prophylaxis, warfarin, starting with heparin. Heparin complexes with and affect antithrombin 3 and potentiate its action. It then affects factor 10 and factor 2. It has a half-life of 4 to 6 hours and is tested by EPTT. Low molecular weight heparin is a factor 10A inhibitor. It has a longer half-life. Fondaparinux, also factor 10A inhibitor. It has lesser risk of HIT syndrome and renal effects. Another direct factor 10A inhibitor is rivaroxaban and apixaban. It is factor 10, affect the factor 10 directly. Dabigatran is a direct thrombin inhibitor. It affects factor 2 directly. Warfarin, its affect vitamin K dependent carboxylation of glutamate residues and affect factor 2, factor 7, factor 9 and factor 10. All part of the pathway are affected with this. They are checked with PT. Transemic acid. It is basically known to be quite effective by CRASH-2 trial in stopping bleeding. It is an effect on plasminogen and stops conversion of plasminogen into plasmin, which can then degrade fibrin, so it stabilizes the clot. Aspirin and clopidogrel, they affect the platelet directly and stops their aggregation. Clopidogrel has a longer half-life. Streptokinase TPA, these potentiate plasminogen effect, which then degrade the fibrin. Protamine sulfate is a antidote for heparin. Antidote of rivaroxaban is anexidant. Antidote of dabigatran is Pradaxa or edacosizumab Praxbind. Contraindication for VTE prophylaxis: active bleeding, acute major trauma, liver failure, thrombocytopenia, less than 50,000 as per our trust guidelines, head and spinal injury, acute stroke, on anticoagulation with INR more than 2, bleeding disorders, hemophilia, uncontrolled hypertension, lumbar puncture, or anesthesia in previous 4 hours or next 12 hours. If INR is more than 6.5, needs to speak with hematologist. If INR is 2 to 6.5, give 1 gram vitamin K IV. High risk of complication for reversal For example, prosthetic valves and VTE event within 3 months. Regarding the octaplex, it is a prothrombin complex concentrate, combination of blood clotting factors 2, 7, 9, and 10, prepared from fresh frozen human plasma, used in situation where bleeding in patient with coagulopathy of INR of more than 8, also used when patient is undergoing emergency surgical intervention. When there is a head scenario, stop heparin, intervene to stop bleeding. This can consist of octaplex even, and start the patient with fondaparinux because it has less head syndrome and less renal effect.